Okay. Alright, just making sure that we are in fact live. Alright, just making sure. There we go. That's working. We're good, chat. We're good. We are in fact very good right now. So we're gonna leave this up. Might have to turn down the game volume just a little bit in the volume mixer. Just because I don't want to deafen you guys and make it so that you can't hear me. So now that that's all done, I think we're all set, chat. What do you say? Okay, so, not a very long stream. I'm just gonna drive around and talk for a bit. But, yeah, I just want to talk about the channel for a bit and, just discuss some stuff, really. For those of you who have been around since the Raging Bloons days when I made War Thunder videos, hello, hi, this is me, this is the face that is behind the name of Raging Bloons, and now Rafiki, by the way, so how is everyone doing? I'm gonna try and read chat as much as I can, but given that I am driving, it will be a bit difficult. But I'll try my best to answer some of your guys' questions. In fact, let me go into settings here. And there should be a way. There we go. Alright, chat is now on the left side. So, let's talk, let's drive. Whoops. Forgot to put the clutch in. But yeah, so let's talk, let's drive. I want to talk about some things like the channel in general and other things. So the channel's been pretty okay for the most part recently. At least I would say so myself. Having some consistent uploads for the most part, but there's still some stuff that's like kind of lacking as per my own expectations, and I just do want to address those. So what I want to talk about is F1 Career. So everybody knows F1 Career, hopefully. If you don't, basically it was my switchover idea that I move away from like War Thunder and Overwatch montages and start making that kind of content. So basically that's all it is just, if you know YouTubers like Tiamat Marduk, Arava, and some others, then you know that they all have their career series where they play the current game, and current Formula 1 game, that is. And they basically just talk, and not talk, but like they do their own like little show, so to say. And I've been wanting to do something like that, but like I wanted to do it with a twist. I wanted to make it like an RP, basically like a role play, and have it be a bit unique. So the idea that I had was to do a story that we make ourselves as time goes along. So basically it would be to start in the older games. Forgot to use the clutch there. And then work our way up into modern day. And as every season changes, we change the game. So the 2013 season was represented by the 2013 game, the 2014 season will be represented by the 2014 game, and so on and so forth. Now, what happened originally, I did address this in a video, but I feel like I didn't put enough effort into a video and whatnot, but basically what happened was, I had life get in the way, and it made it so making videos and whatnot was a bit difficult. for me. Oh, the game's a bit stuttery for me. I don't know if it is for you guys, but apologies if it is. But, yeah, basically, life got in the way, and I wasn't able to make videos, and then when I finally was able to make videos, turns out that my F1 2013 game save had corrupted, and we were at the Japanese Grand Prix by then. So, when I was able to do it, the game wasn't working, and that just made it so difficult to just continue. Because obviously, if I wanted to do it, I would have to spend so much time doing all the races again, trying to replicate everything the best that I could to get everything on equal terms, at least for myself, because you can't control how AI race. So there was a bit of an oof in those terms there. So I wasn't able to do it. So in the end, I reached out on Twitter. And again, I apologize for the game stuttering. I have no idea why. I think just because the map is loading in a bit. But, yeah. I reached out on Twitter being like, hey guys, what would you like me to do? Would you like me to come up with some sort of story where I explain what happened to the driver and why the series is no more? Or do I redo the races? Right? And just leave, like, try and get back as close as we could. So the original idea was to come up with a story. A lot of people voted, like, find some sort of creative way to figure out why the 2013 season didn't finish like we wanted it to. But, yeah, I tried doing that, but I just couldn't get anything going. I was like, oh, let's say, with Red Bull received news that, their driver was leaving, and they already had, basically, this planned out where Daniel Ricciardo would replace the outgoing driver. So they decided that, since he's leaving and it's now that it's official, let's make it so that let's make it basically so that we kick this guy out and give this guy a seat so he's not extremely rusty. That was the original idea, but I didn't like that idea. Something didn't sit well with me. It just like I know F1 has its ups and downs. Like, if we look last year with Pierre Gasly and Alex Albon, like, how they were swapping out mid-season. Stuff like that does happen. Mid-season swaps do happen, but, like, the way that I would have written this one off just didn't feel right to me, chat. So, I decided not to go forward with it. And then I decided, I'll just live stream myself working my way back, doing 25% races till I get back to where I was originally. Now, I did start doing live streams, I did all the way to Monaco, but for some reason, I didn't have that same joy and passion back then. It's like, the way the races were turning out, didn't have me happy. Whoops, forgot to brake there. So, yeah, I tried racing, and it's like, ended up that Monaco, something weird happened. Basically, everybody crashed out. We ended up winning the race, and I'm like, okay, that's not really cool. That's not really fair, the way that I want this game to happen. So, after that, I just completely lost interest, and I was like, well, fuck this. I don't want to do this. So, yeah, I decided I'd move on, started doing other things. I started streaming more on Twitch, and I still stream on Twitch, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, from 2:30 till like 6:30, 7 o'clock Eastern time. So yeah, I do still stream, but anyways, that's beside the point. So now I want to get back into this stuff, and I want to see how I can do it. So basically the idea that I have is that I'm gonna make a video where I basically just have a summary of me doing all the 25% races until a Japanese Grand Prix, to catch up to where we once were. Oh, there's a bear there, dude. What the heck? So we'll do that, and then all the video. My goal is to have it out within a month or so, but I can't really guarantee that. We don't know how the whole coronavirus thing is going on, so we will see based on that. because I have just graduated school myself, and I'll be looking for a job too, so we will see what happens. Hey, we got the lakes to our right, looking pretty good, and to our left we got some mountains and whatnot. But yeah, that's the thing. I wanna basically just catch it all up and go from there. So, F1 Career will be back. I will definitely want to do it. I want to continue the series like really badly because like I enjoyed doing it back then, and I still enjoy playing the F1 games. And now that I have this wheel, the newer games, the later games are gonna be so much better and more enjoyable. So I do look forward to doing it again. So there's that. Regarding other ideas on this channel, like I'm open to ideas, I'm open to suggestions, so if you guys want to drop anything, feel free. I definitely will be getting F1 2020 when that comes out. It's coming out in a little over a month, so I'll definitely be buying that for myself, and I might even do a career series in that, like similar to what many other YouTubers do. Now, I don't want to end up being a typical copy-paste F1 YouTuber, but I do want to do this because it's something I enjoy. Oh, brakes locking up there a bit. Oh, a tunnel, hold up, chat, we have to do something. Floor through it. Alright, so this game doesn't do a very good job of tunnel sounds sometimes, or at least certain tracks don't. But anyways, that's beside the point. Yeah, so F1 Career will be back. I want to do that. What other things? So Detroit Become Human. Basically, Detroit Become Human, I'm taking that from my Twitch playthrough that I did of that game, and I've been cutting it up and uploading that. I haven't uploaded in a little over a week, maybe almost 2 weeks now. So I need to get back into that. I've been focusing on other things for the channel right now. Like right now, I'm working on a montage, a War Thunder montage. So there is that. I've been getting back into War Thunder quite a bit because Overwatch hasn't been too fun for me. When life, basically what happened is that when life got in the way last year and I had to stop a lot of things, I also stopped playing Overwatch and a lot of other games, and that made it so, basically I'm not as good as I used to at Overwatch. And personally, that's been affecting me a bit because I'm like, alright, I know I can be better, but I'm not, and yeah, I just want to be better basically. Anyways, moving on from that, so I will definitely be doing Overwatch montages here and there, but they'll be quite less frequent. I mean, to be fair, when I was doing Overwatch montages, they were like, what, once every 8-9 months? So I'd spend a lot of time on them. But that's beside the point. So yeah, just discussing content and everything overall is what I've been really trying to get at. And yeah, so now that everything's like that is out of the way, I would like to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys have any suggestions on content and ideas, then I'm more than welcome to take it. If you have any games that you would like to see me play and whatnot. Right now, if I do play other games on Twitch when I stream over there, so if you want to see me play War Thunder live, then come on over to Twitch. I'm live there for it. If I'm what is it? If I'm playing any single player games, something similar to Detroit Become Human, then again, it happens over there. So everything that does happen happens over there. So feel free to check it out. Feel free to give it a follow and join me over there. I definitely would appreciate to see you guys over there. But anyways, that's a bit beside the point. So yeah, again, I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to ideas and everything. So I would love to hear from you guys. So please feel free to drop any ideas, any suggestions, and I'll definitely consider them. And if you guys have any questions of your own, whether I don't know, let's say you guys want to start your own content creation and whatnot, then ask me. I'd be happy to give you suggestions and help out. Or if you have any questions for me about myself or what got me into content creation and everything, then again, also feel free to ask. I'm pretty open to questions and whatnot, so don't be too afraid to ask. Is this Tim Hortons? It is a Tim Hortons, I think. No, it says Coca-Cola on there, never mind. I know that there's a Tim Hortons somewhere on this map, so hopefully we'll run into it pretty soon. Again, I apologize for the game stutters for some reason. I don't know why it's happening, but it is. I actually don't even know if it's showing up on stream for you guys. And here we are back at the start. So I guess we go for one more lap through. Not too big of a deal. If anybody is wondering what we are driving, I was about to say driving. I don't think that's proper English, chat. But if anyone's wondering on what we're driving, we are driving a Lamborghini Countach. Something that in recent times I've been a huge fan of. I love the way it looks, it handles, and everything. So yeah, there's a bit of that. But anyways, I'm just gonna shut up and drive for a bit, and I'll see if you guys have anything for me to talk about, and go from there. Again, don't be too hesitant to talk and interact with me. I won't bite, promise that. So yeah, I'll just drive, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. And if anyone's wondering about the face cam, and why it seems like it's lagging behind on audio and whatnot, I don't know if it actually is, but it does do that sometimes. I know that for a fact, especially while I'm streaming on Twitch. But if anyone is wondering as to why it does that, it's because I'm using my phone as a solution right now until we get proper webcams back in stock. So we'll see when that gets back in stock, but until then, we just have to deal with this for now. Oh, I think that just shortcuts us back through? Okay. I'm just gonna floor it through here, chat. Gotta get that heel and toe going. I haven't used first gear this entire time, chat. No first gear this entire time. Driving on the wrong side of the road, don't mind me, chat. Alright, so we'll do this for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna swap on over to my Twitch. I'm gonna continue my Nier Automata playthrough. If anyone's interested in that, feel free to come over, join us, interact and everything. take a right turn here. Let's see where this takes us. No trucks? Alright. I think it's a nice little narrow road to just floor it down. Let's try it. Alright. Clutch in. I'm gonna just go for it. Oh, we're rolling, chat. Nope, didn't do get there. We started rolling, that distracted me. So 3, 2, 1, go. I want to see if I can make the back step out. Whoa, big freeze there. And that sent us into into the trees. That's a bit of an oof, chat. And now I'm not paying attention because I'm trying to read chat. See if there's anything going on over there. I thought those were moving for a second. I was like, whoa, no way. Bit of a lock up trying to get into that corner. Gotta watch that tree that's there too. Oh, will we get proper sound through here? Oh yeah, definitely a bit amplified there. It's hard to stay to one side on this. Whoa! We're going off, chat. We're going off. Professional driving, by the way. Very professional driving. Whoops. We're getting up into the snowy stuff now, it looks like. Oh boy. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit scared to floor it through there. Oh. road just falls away from us. Yeah. I like how on the left we have normal trees and on the right we have snowy trees here. Oh, it's getting a bit into the snow there to the right. We don't want that, chat, do we? What? Oh gosh, we're dead. We're dead. We're very dead. We're very dead. Oh gosh, I think there's actual tire damage. Anna, hello, how are you? Alright. I think I actually broke the car there. I'm just about to wrap up here, actually, and then head over to Twitch to continue the Nier playthrough. You know, you said don't text and drive, but this is just pushing it? I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sorry. I can't help myself sometimes. You know, sometimes I just feel like I gotta do it for the views, you know, for the clout. Watching a live stream concert? No worries, no worries. You're all good. Alright, so leave that. Because we crashed it. I'm going to put it on the BRB screen. Because technically the stream will be back. It will be just moving over to YouTube. Or not YouTube, sorry. We're on YouTube right now, chat. I'll be moving over to Twitch. I'm going to continue my Nier Automata playthrough. And then, yeah, I'm going to stream that for a couple hours. It's going to be shorter stream than normal because I do have dinner plans later on. But, yeah, so I'm going to head off for now, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. If you guys want to join, feel free to. I will leave you guys a link for those who are, for those who don't normally join me on Twitch. Here is a link, and I will see you guys very soon. Just gonna set everything up, and then we will be good to go. All right, so BRB chat, BRB.